morning, everyone. How are you today? It is Saturday morning and I didn't get to record a video last week, so I'm sorry about that. But if you're watching this, I'm glad you're here with me today, or at whatever time you are watching this. I thought I'd just do a bit of a show and tell this morning, something a little bit different. As you know, from my last video, I've had a birthday recently, so I've received some journaling and inky goodness as a result of that, and I thought I would just go through that with you all. So first things first, my lovely friend Kris, she sent me this little book, and it's called Life in Lessons, 100 Tips to Help You Level Up and Live Your Best Life. It's by Lisa Messenger, and she's the founder and editor-in-chief of Collective Hub, and it's just a little book of just little different things that you can go through and read, and that gives you that little sort of boost and sort of encouragement, I guess you could say. So with words of wisdom. So I thought I could actually use this to write like little quotes and things with my fountain pens when I come to favourite pen and ink pairings, and sort of share that with you all. So that was the first thing. She also sent me this. Now it came in this lovely canvas, really good quality canvas bag. I'm not sure where she got it from, but it's a really good quality canvas bag, drawstring bag. And then it came, oh, that's her birthday card. And it came in this faux leather A5 size type notebook. So it's got this faux leather cover that has an elastic around it, a little bit like a traveler's notebook. And you open it up and it has these 3 different notebooks in it. So the first one is Fast Brain Friend, Daily Productive Planner. And so you open it up. I haven't checked whether they're fountain pen friendly yet, but I'm thinking if I use an extra fine or a fine nib, maybe one of my Sailor Japanese sort of medium fine nibs might work well in here. So it just has all these different things like week preparation, meal planning, grocery lists, and then it has this section here. It just has all these different sections. I guess it's almost, do you know what it reminds me of? A little bit of a bullet journal, where you can actually make up these grids each day, and it has like little goals and things that you set yourself, like it's got habit trackers. It's really interesting. I've never seen anything like it before. So, and then it's got a list master, ideas, tasks, schedule, checklist. So that's the first notebook in this. The second one is called Textiles Friends, and it's a hobby note. So here you've got page, project, start, finish. I'm imagining this is a bit of a tracker as well. It's fascinating. Like, whoever's come up with this is very clever. And I can't see what brand it is or anything. Oh, lulu.com it says. So maybe you can look that up, lulu.com. It's just lulu.com. So this is really interesting, and you can actually write all the details of your different projects that you're working on, and supplies that you've used, a price list of the quantities. This would have been so handy for when I was making jewellery and just pricing and itemising everything out. And then, so yeah, that's the next book. So that was Textiles Friend. This is Project Friend, and that's a hobby note. So I think it's a little bit the same, but it's just about different projects you're working on. You've got a materials list, a budget, a task list, a timeline where you can do a bit of a graph. And then I have to work out how I'm going to use this part. So I thought that was really interesting. I was quite taken with this. I'll have to ask her where she got it from. But yeah, so that was this notebook that she gave me for my birthday. It was a birthday present. So I'll just put that back in there. I've got a few different things that I've received lately. And then she also sent me this little envelope. And in here, look, it's got 2 little envelopes and hearts, close at heart, keepsake pin. A little reminder, even if you are far away, you are close to my heart. So I'm going to stick that on my journaling bag. So that is from my friend Kris. So thank you so much, Kris. I might actually put all of this back in here for now, just so I've got it all together. Okay, so that's that. The next thing I received is from my friend Vicki, and she knows I love journaling and things, and she was so excited that she found this. Once again, I don't know where she's found it, but she was very excited she found it, and it's called the 3-Year Journal. So I guess, you know, a little bit like your Midori's, but it has the actual prompts here with the date. So you've got space for 3 years, so I can start this next year. But what do I love about myself? You know, things that make me laugh out loud. So it's actually giving you those prompts each day as to, you know, something that might have happened during that day, but actually giving you something to focus on, as opposed to the Midori where it doesn't have those reminders for you, or those prompts, and you can just write whatever you want. So I think I spoke about this in a previous video, but I'm using my 5-Year Midori journal to actually, when I read non-fiction books, I quite often come across little bits that I want to remember and sort of have at hand. So I'm using that to record those sorts of things. My recently played songs, things I'm grateful for today. So this is very cool. What I dislike about my job, what excites me the most. So I thought this was really good. It actually has like a bookmark here as well, which is handy. So, and that goes through until December 31st. So I thought, and it doesn't have it on here on the back where it's from or anything. It just says 3-Year Journal. Once again, I'm not sure about the paper, but I'm sure I can get away with using an extra fine or a fine nib pen. And it should be okay. I'll do a little test in the back anyway first. But so that's super exciting as well. Now, I was supposed to go to the Pelican Hub, and I didn't quite make it there because my mother-in-law passed away, and that kind of threw the whole week out. So I had put my name down to go to the one in Brisbane, and pen friend Ray very kindly asked our hub master if he could pick up my goodie bag and send it to me. So I was very fortunate. I got the ink of the year, which is the Golden Lapis. So this one is the blue ink, and it has a beautiful gold shimmer. So I will swatch this at a later stage, just not in this video. So that's the first thing. And our hub master's husband actually made these for all of us. So Pelican Hub Brisbane 2024. Just, aren't they great? So I hope you're seeing that. So that was really exciting. This is a postcard that came with Pelican Hub. You get a notebook, and I've already opened mine and used a piece of the paper. So it's just, you know, fountain pen friendly paper, so it's always good to have on hand as well. And then he sent me a letter as well, but I've got to ask him what kind of paper this is. He's printed all these out that I can cut and use and paste on things. But it has the most amazing texture. Sorry, I've got really bad allergies at the moment. My nose is driving me nuts. So he's printed all these out, but the paper is really interesting. So I've got to ask him what sort of paper he's used. And it's quite thin too. Probably it's thicker than the Tomoe River paper, but if you know what an Arafel 75 GSM paper's like, it's a little bit like that, but I don't think it is Arafel paper. So how cool is that? So he's just all these things that he's printed that I can cut out and use in my collages, which is really kind of him. Love that one. Look at the camping one. All the different camping elements. That's very cute. You could just cut that out and actually just write a handwritten note for someone on that. That's so pretty. And that's very cool as well. So, yes, thank you so much, Pen Friend Ray. That was very, very kind of you to pick that up for me and grab that for me. I was not expecting, usually if you don't attend these things, even if you do put your name down and you don't attend, you sort of forego your goodie bag, I guess. But because he was there, he actually grabbed mine for me, which was very, very sweet of him. The next one is some happy mail from pen friend Christy. She's also part of the Southeast Queensland Journal Keepers. And she has her own shop where she sells different stationery bits. So I was supposed to attend. So what I was going to do is go up to Brisbane, stay overnight, sort of go to the Pelican Hub, stay overnight on that Friday night with my friend Beck. And then we were going to go off to the World Postcard Day event that was happening at the Brisbane Library that Christy was organising on Saturday morning. And I didn't get to do that. So Christy very kindly sent me some postcards as a result of that day. So I've just got to be careful I don't show her address or anything. So this is, oh no, there was a card, business card here too. Oh, here it is. I have to make sure I get that. So it came with a personal note, of course. And then she's made these Brisbane, Queensland, Australia World Postcard Day 2024. And it's really cute. I'm actually going to stick that in my journal. And this is her stationery shop. It's called Suki. So it's TSUKKII. I'll actually put a link to her Instagram and everything in the comments below, so you can locate her shop from there. So thank you so much, Christy, for sending me these. So these are postcards that everyone else has signed that she sent to me. It's got people's signatures and different things. So I believe she designed these or had them designed herself. I think that's a generic one, that from World Postcard Day. Yep. Yeah, that's from World Postcard Day. So I love the colours in that. This one's almost like a vintage one with the Australia Post letterbox. Bridging Worlds Across Time, celebrating the timeless magic of the post. So these are all different post office buildings. And greetings from Brisbane. So this is, oh, when would this have been? Oh, it doesn't actually say on here, but all of these are postcards that you can get over on Christy's shop. So it's Suki it's called. So they're the ones that people have signed. She also included a Pelican Hub postcard, so thank you so much, Christy. And then these are all other ones that she has included from her shop. So we've got this one, Australia. This is really cute. A Christmas one, which is going to come in handy very soon. A birthday one. Greetings from Brisbane. looks more in a vintage style, black and white one. Brisbane and suburbs, like an old vintage map. It's very cute. And this one's of a painting, a John Oxley Library painting. Queensland back in the day. It's like a vintage sort of retro postcard. Queensland, the Sunshine State of Australia. And this one's the same. It's a bit of a retro one. The Queenslander for Christmas. So this picture came out in 1928. It was 1 shilling. Wow. So thank you so much, Christy. I really appreciate that. That was so kind of you to send me those things. You didn't have to, but it put a smile on my face. And so I'm going to put all her details in the description box below. So go and check Christy's shop out. Then I received some birthday mail from pen friend Tanya. Just trying to make sure I'm in frame still. So this was from Tanya. She also included a little note that I'll just put to the side. She also sent me a Tim Tam, which I've already eaten. So sorry, I can't share that with you all. Tanya she has the most amazing taste in teas, different teas. She's always sending me different ones. This one is a decaf chai spice, which I know I'm going to love. And this one is a raspberry strawberry. And this can be a hot or a cold brew tea. So I'm going to enjoy those. She sent me some washi samples as well. So that was really nice. And then she has sent me like a bucket load of ink. So this is a birthday present from her. So this one is a Colorverse Quasar, and it's a purple ink. I haven't swatched any of these yet. I just haven't had the chance to do that. So I'm going to look forward to trying that. This one is from the Ink Vent. I'm not sure which one. Sorry, I can't even get my words out. So this one is called Thunderbolt, and it is a standard ink, and it looks to be like a blue, I'm assuming. And this one is Ferris Wheel Press Stroke of Midnight. There's a lot of ink samples in here. So quite a few actually. So I think there's like one, I've already got one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 inks that I'm going to be able to swatch with you all and sample. I'm so excited about this. A lot of them are Pannonia, the Fanyanten, I think they're Chinese brand inks, Dominant Industry, Tono and Limbs, Pannonia. I think I already mentioned Pannonia. What are these ones? These ones are Colorverse. She sort of grouped them all together. And these ones are like Kobe and Warringal and different ones. So that was so sweet of Tanya. And I'm looking forward to actually swatching those all with you. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that today because there's an awful lot in here to get through. But I will break it up into several videos so you guys can see what these inks look like. So that was from pen friend Tanya for my birthday. And then yesterday I received, I should have put my post-it notes over my address. Hang on, let me just do that quickly so I'm not showing everyone my address. Or pen friend Darla's address either for that matter. Got to be safe. I'll just put that over there as well. Okay, so this was a bit unexpected. Darla said she wanted to send me some of the ink vent, you know, like the little bottles of ink. And I thought she was just sending me, you know how you get the ink vent calendar each year. I thought she was just sending me like little samples of them. And this big box arrived yesterday, which like just blew my mind. So it was a lovely birthday card and letter, which I will not share with all of you. But yes, where to start? I'll start with the washi tape. So these Have a Good Day X-Files washi tape. And this one looks like to be a vintage sort of music one with like a burnt edge. I haven't got anything like this, so it was, I think things like this are so interesting. I don't know where she found them either. And this one sort of has vintage flowers and different images on it as well. So thank you, Darla. That is so sweet of you. She also included a crab pen holder. I don't have one of these, so I was really excited. So he's going to be making an appearance in my videos as well from now on. And then there was all of this. So I thought she was sending me samples, and she has sent me some other samples, Birmingham pen ink samples and ablation samples and different things as well. So in a previous package. So but this just blew my mind. I was not expecting this. So she's included a lot of ink samples as well, Anderillium, I think it is, inks. Yep, these are all Anderillium. And these ones here are some Robert Oster inks and KWZ inks. Oh, and you know what? She included that sidewalk gum. Atlas Stationers had the exclusive ink with Robert Oster, and it was called Sidewalk Gum, and I really wanted a bottle, and then they sold out before I could get some. So she's actually sent me a sample of that, which is really exciting. So more ink samples to swatch with all of you. And then she has actually sent me full bottles of the ink vent. Like, I think she said apart from a few bottles that she's already shared with friends, she has sent me the whole lot, and they haven't been opened. Look at this. I can't quite believe it. So I'm going to be, you have no idea how much ink swatching is coming your way, guys. Like, you're going to get a lot of inky goodness out of this as well. So razor glass, I think that's the day, is it day 24 or day 25 bottle that you get the big bottle? So and I haven't bought the ink vent calendars in the past, so, and I'm still undecided whether I'm going to do it this year too. This one's Tinsel, Fireside Snug, Early Dusk, Glacier, Jacaranda. All the Jacaranda trees are coming out in Australia at the moment. It's like a beautiful big tree, and it has like a purple grape flower on it, if those of you who don't know what a Jacaranda tree is. Rainbow's End, Merry and Bright. So some of these are shimmer inks, some of them are standard, some of them are chameleon inks. What's this one? This one's Sweet Dreams. That's a scented ink. Bar Humbug. Oh, I've been wanting to try that one. That's a chameleon ink. So excited to try these. Velvet Emerald. That's a standard. Walnut. Standard. Cashmere Rose. So pen friend Tracy actually sent me a sample of this, and I've absolutely loved it. And I'm almost out of the sample that she's given me, so now I have like a little 12ml bottle, which is exciting. What's that? Blizzard. That's a shimmer ink. Sugar Snap. Oh, that's another one I wanted to try, and it's a shimmer. It's a green. What's this one? Weeping Willow. Another one I wanted to try. It's a standard ink, but I believe it's almost like the Weeping Willow. It's almost like a a chromo sort of shading one. I think I saw someone else actually swatch that. This is Lavender Fest. Oh no, Lavender Frost, sorry. And it's a shimmer ink. Bucks Fizz. Oh, I know Miss Marilyn Darling really loves this one. And it's a chameleon ink. Fortune's Gold. It's a chameleon ink. I think that's another nice one that I really wanted to try. Astral. Is that right? Astral. And that's a chameleon ink. Oh, I can't remember what that one looks like. Moonbeam, chameleon ink, and Nightfall, and that's a chameleon ink. So hang on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 bottles of the smaller 12ml size. And remember, I've also got this one from Pen Friend Tanya too, so Thunderbolt. So I've got 22 of those 12ml bottles to play with. And then this one, Razor Glass, which is a purple ink. Wow. Wow. Oh, deep breath. Okay, so, and then she sent me samples of some Ablation inks, and I had never heard of them before. And I think she might have picked them up at the Portland Pen Show when she went to that. So, or is it what they call it, Pacific? Is it Pacific Northwest Pen Show? It's not the San Francisco one, it's the one further north of that. Anyway, so she very kindly sent me bottles. Can't believe you did this, Darla. Bottles of these Ablation ink samples that she sent me. And I was just speechless. I was just speechless. So, and I'm going to show you just how beautiful these bottles are. You know what? Hang on. I'm just going to get the box out of the way. You don't need to see the box. But these... So, okay. First of all, really cute little sort of cream box. It actually has letterpressing as the label. A really nice detail. I know it's not necessary, but it just makes it extra pretty. What can I say? So, and then this is the bottle. Look at that. So it's hand-poured French ink inspired by the Pacific Northwest, pH neutral, non-toxic. And it's so beautiful. 30 mils, fast drying, smooth flowing, and fountain pen ink. And I know this from just the samples that Darla has shared with me. It's the pens I've put them in. It's just performed beautifully, like really lovely ink. So, and this is the top here. There's a fleur-de-lis. So just beautiful. So she has sent me Portland Rain, Ablation Olive, and Sitka Spruce, which is like a bluey green colour. Really pretty. This Ablation Olive is really lovely as well. Like as I said, I loved. She gave me four of their ink samples. So it was these three along with Rose City Rose as well, which is I've got in a Twisby Diamond 580 at the moment with a broad nib, and it's beautiful shading ink. Just gorgeous. Really, really lovely. So, and I'm assuming these bottles will just screw off. Yeah, they just screw off. So you're not ruining that beautiful wax top. So, how spoilt am I? I feel very, very spoilt. So, and was very, very surprised. I can't even begin to tell you how surprised I was. Was not expecting this at all. Darla, you are very naughty, but very kind. And I want to say thank you for that. But yeah, so anyway, these are, while I'm talking to you, I'm just going to put all these here so you can see them. But yeah, so that's been my happy mail that I've sort of my inky happy mail that I've received lately. And just very, very grateful to pen friends who have sent me things for my birthday. It's very kind of you, very generous of you. Can't forget the little crab. Can you see the crab? Trying to check that he's in there. So yeah, just a little bit overwhelmed, I think, at the moment with all the kindness from people. And I will definitely be doing more videos where I swatch all these inks with you, so you can get a look at what they look like. I mean, you might already know what these look like, but you know what, it's just fun to swatch them anyway, because I can't remember what they all look like. So, and then I've got these other ink samples to play with, and then I've got my friend Tanya's ink samples as well. And then I've got Pelican Ink of the Year to swatch. So, you know, I've got a lot to play with. I'm very, very fortunate and very, very lucky. And I guess I'll leave that here for now. And I just want to say take care wherever you are in the world. I know in America you've had some crazy hurricanes and tornadoes and different things go on over there. So I hope you're all safe. And yeah, that's all I've got. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, who gives me a thumbs up, who leaves me a comment. I love interacting with you all, and I always reply to comments. So please leave me a comment if you enjoyed this. And yeah, I'll see you back here next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.